I've been here for the first time only, but the people that I've met coming from an international audience, it's a real big eye opener for me because to understand what the rubber industry is facing, what are the challenges and the ways ahead in the technological advances. So it's really a real eye opener for me. Well, I actually got to know of it with my business partner, who's from Africa. Yeah. So he actually shared with me about the opportunities here. So hop on, book tickets, and then here we are. You meet various traders, brokers, producers from the local country, from Sri Lanka, India, in fact the whole entire Asian region. So it's been very much a good chance for me to network with the international community and to meet people from around the world. Well, for those of you who have been here again, you know the benefits. But for me as a first-timer, and to anyone who is coming here for the first time, by all means, please do come. Because even if you don't have much knowledge of the rubber industry, being here will allow you to quickly level up your knowledge and be on par with the industry, and you'll be able to make business decisions from there.
It shows that the industry is not stagnant. The industry is developing. It is meeting the challenges of low prices. Low prices make all sorts of problems for producers across the board, but unless there is innovation within the industry cannot progress. Now, part of that's around research and development, as we're listening to this afternoon. Part of it's around development of marketing and getting better price and price behaviour and discovery for these markets. It's excellent organisation, it always is. The papers that are presented are very, very good. They're clearly focused on areas. The organisation and getting people here and getting people away is also excellent. So yes, it's a top quality conference. Being able to pick up the latest developments that are taking place in the industry so that you can take them back and apply them in your own individual circumstance. Being aware of what's happening and what's developing, that's critical. If you're going to survive in the industry, you have to move on the cutting edge of innovation. The old methods no longer apply. Changes are coming, and unless you're prepared, you're not going to survive.
It is very interesting and also an excellent presentation by the guest speaker, and also there's a lot of cover different topic, of the natural rubber plant, and then it is really good, and I'm so exciting, and I spent last 2 days because following all of this presentation, all very, very nice. Our organizing is really, really good, especially they can invite all of these young researchers, the doctor, to do all this presentation. Not so easy to do that, but now your organization done very well. Congratulations. Yeah, I think that I wish to the people who are watching this, make sure that they are following up, because rubber plantation is really, really vital, for the country in Southeast Asia, mainly Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, Vietnam, and so on, Indonesia as well. Okay, now Cambodia suffers a lot the last few years because the price of rubber is going down. It will affect, the poor farmer. But the big company, it's okay, they can survive during the hard time. But for the poor farmer, I think it's very hard for them to survive. So now I think this conference is really good. I hope that this can bring up the price of the rubber so that a poor farmer of Cambodia or anywhere can survive for this.
It was a nice journey and a very good conference. This is, I think, my 5th or the 6th conference I have come. Every time I come, I have found that the GRC, especially the Confec sub team, they always put together a wonderful conference with a lot of papers, quite interesting, and it is always changing. You get to know a lot of new things, what is happening about the markets, and even the field visits is quite up to date, and we always gather and benchmark our states with the plantations we visit. We have been able to make a lot of new contacts and new business with the contacts we have made through GRC. Thank you very much.
Well, the conference was very informative. I find speakers and their presentations very informative and useful for my job. Well, the market overview is rather good, and the applications for natural rubber are great. For sure, I found some partners, and I hope we will get good cooperation with them. Well, the conference is hosts a great number of companies, producers, R&D, state institutes, and so on and so far. So this is a chance to find partners, and this is a chance to be in community, a very highly professional.
Well, I'm very much impressed with all about the presentation, because I think that JRC 18, the organizer have selected the appropriate papers. Those are now demanding of the or the participants, as well as the world demanding paper that could be enhance the problem that could be helpful to solve the problem which are facing the natural rubber producing countries as well as the natural rubber industries. Yes, I think the researchers, young researchers are doing well. They are thinking about the modern technologies that could be very effective to solve the problem quickly. I think very good, excellent. Everybody is happy, especially me, and I most welcome all of organizers, and hopefully we will attend next time again. Thank you very much.